everybody. It's Sunday again, and welcome to Hairy Man Hoaxes and Hoodwinks. We're here for another great show, and it's going to be fun. I've got a bunch of pictures to look at, and we'll see, and let me know if you've seen them before or you haven't seen them before, because I'm kind of curious to know if these really are long lost photos. Um, but so we're going to get right at it. Today I've got a couple of gentlemen aboard to come join me. Without any further ado, let's bring on the tall ones. Hello,
Howdy.
Brent. How are you
Hey, how's it
doing?
going? Doing good.
Good,
Good to
good,
be
good.
here.
I like your background.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, it's cool. Makes me want to be there.
Me too. Like, yeah.
And now let's welcome our favorite Aussie down under, Scotty Gray.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Nikki. It's a pleasure to be here. Hey, Brent, how are you, mate?
Hey, doing good. Good to see you.
Excellent. My green screen's actually my shed, so that's a bit of Australiana for you. It's being a larrikin and all that sort of
I
stuff.
like it.
It suits the terrain, really.
It's
So how
great.
are
I
we
think
anyway,
it's
guys?
great. It's good. I'm good
Awesome.
here. It's actually cold here. It's like in
Oh, wow.
I don't know, 38, 39 maybe, which is really cold for here.
Yeah, weren't you like
Incredible.
bragging the other day about how warm it was when we were all like, oh, it's so cold here. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's like 70 here. Now it's
Yep,
like a little karma.
I
Little
know it
karma
Yeah,
is.
now
train
It
you're
is
too.
walking around
cold.
with a doona on,
I've had
so
to wear a
it must be
jacket
cold.
all day and crazy.
Poor thing. I think it dropped down to like 18 overnight here, so
Ooh,
that's
yeah, that's
Celsius, not Fahrenheit, so it's pretty warm. So we had the
oh,
air conditioner on
okay.
all night, so
Well,
yeah.
see, that's the thing here. During the day, it's been really warm in the 70s, 75. So I've been using my air conditioning in the car, during the day. And then at night, you have to put your heater on because it's cold.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are getting sick in the area because of the hot and cold and everything. But let's take a look at who we've got in the chat. Who is the first? Let me see if I can go all the way back. Oh, it's not going to let me go all the way back. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Jimmy Blanton. Hello. How are you? It's been a long time, buddy. You need to come on my show and give me a chat. Donald Fuller. Hello,
Donnie,
Lester.
Mr. Taylor. My family's
Yeah.
here, eh? Good on you. I love it. Nothing like a bit of moral support. That's moral,
Yeah.
not oral. So, yeah, it's good.
They always come to my show.
I get
And
shot down so hard for that
yes,
statement.
Donald, you heard right. I have another crossword for you all, and I think you guys are gonna like this one. So hopefully I made it hard enough. Because it was hard. It was really hard to do.
Well, you had
So
some good humdingers last time, so I'm excited for
yeah,
this one
but
here.
it was hard to do another Bigfoot one because I didn't give myself enough time, number one. So because it just came to my mind, hey, I wonder if I'll just do another one real quick, and then I couldn't do it. And before I
Mm.
knew it, it was 4 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my God. So I whipped this one out pretty fast, but I
Wow.
changed the subject. The subject is
Oh.
going to be about you guys, my
Oh.
subs. So it's going to be very interesting. It's not necessarily the Bigfoot, it's my super subs. So it'll be fun, but we're going to do that near the end. So first time here. Really? I thought I'd seen you here before, Jimmy. And Miss Piper, welcome. Oh, she's
Sandra
always
Piper.
here
She's
anyway.
lovely. I'd pass you a beer, Sandra, if I was there in the chats.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Always.
Beer and roses. Yeah. That's how
Mr.
the old girl
Grasshopper.
rolls, which is awesome.
And Gary Johnson, welcome. And MPW and Bigfoot Barbecue J. Hello, my friend. I need to get with you guys. As soon as you're all better and good, we got to do some talking. So you let me know when Monda's up to it. Maybe this week we'll get together and chat. Michael Haywood in the house. Brandy. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you guys are all here because it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Hal 21. I don't
Elena's
think I've
here. Hello.
seen you.
Yeah, she's
Lockbeard,
part of the
yay.
family. She's part of the family.
Bayou Flats, Beelin, and wow, you guys are just chatting it up. Dave Green, welcome. Oh my goodness. Well, it look at it. It is just going. You guys are chatting it up tonight. I haven't even reached the bottom yet. Okay, there we go. That's great. Great. I feel really good about that. So, let's get going with our first pictures I have for you guys. So, where do I start?
Throw them up in the air, and the first one lands on your desk.
See whichever comes down.
There we go.
Blind choice of round robin. Let's have a
Yeah.
crack at it. See where we go.
This
Yeah.
first one. Let me put the banner up so people coming in will know what we're talking about. And now I got to find my photos. This first one isn't necessarily quite of a hoax because as soon as it came out, it was quickly debunked, but it really wasn't brought up as a hoax. It was brought up as something unexplained. Okay. So this first one, it was called the Lassen Hand. And I don't know if any of you have heard of that before. The Lassen Hand.
Nope.
And this picture came out. Well, it was released by our favorite Matt Moneymaker on his Facebook page in April of last year, 2021. And he didn't claim it was a Bigfoot hand. And here you go. Here's the picture. Okay. He didn't claim it was a Bigfoot hand, but he didn't know what it was. And,
Mushrooms.
he's really big on posting everything everybody gives him and usually claims they're Bigfoot stuff. But
I think those are mushrooms.
Well,
That
wait
money
till I
taker.
show you the follow-up pictures I found. So, and the lady, there was a lady who gave him this picture, and she didn't want to really touch it or anything, but she scraped it up, supposedly with some surrounding dirt and maggots that were actually scooped up with it into a bag and stuck it in her freezer. So that
Tasty.
somebody could come and pick it up from her. And that she had mentioned that there were missing fingers. Okay, is something she had said right off the bat. But we don't know, what it was. And I guess it doesn't clearly state that Matt asked her to take more pictures, but since that's the only name I really have with this, I'm assuming he said, "Can you take more pictures for me?" And then several days later, she sent in the following pictures, which will help explain what it is. Meanwhile, people even like Brent said, were saying it's probably fungus or it's some guy said carrots. I read in the article.
A Todd
And he
Stenning prop
thought it was
or something.
some guy.
It's definitely a shoe though in that
there.
photo, Nikki. I'm definitely looking at a shoe there. I can tell.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
obvious.
So that's pretty much where that came from. And then she said that it had a thumb, that she thought one of those things was a thumb because of the way it was located. And this was in Florida. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and.
Doesn't Florida have the skunk ape, if I'm not mistaken?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
They also have a lot of monkeys too. Loose
Yeah,
monkeys.
Right.
That's a problem.
Right.
I'm not really up on locations of cryptids as such. As much as I follow, I'm like, you go state to state and skunk this and Bigfoot that and Yeti that and rah.
Yeah.
They got a different type of them over in Canada again, and we got the Yowie over here, like from continent to continent through the elders and stuff. The stories always seems to be the same. It's just the name that changes, eh? So
right. So has anybody seen that photo in the chat? Let me know.
That was the first time I've seen that. Did you say there
Yeah,
are
I've
more
never seen anything
photos?
like
Or?
that.
Yes, those photos
It'd be
are coming.
amazing if they could get like
Oh, okay.
on a different
So,
platform as opposed to in the dirt on the ground.
right. So here's the second photo that was sent. And we get a little
Oh,
clearer version of, what that is out of the dirt.
Mm.
Clearly not a hand. At least to me, it was not a hand, but an overgrown hoof of some sort.
Yeah, wow.
And but you can see what she was talking about, a thumb. It's just the protrusion of that other what do they call the nail? The nails of a hoof. Or the nail of a hoof. I don't know.
sounds good to me.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. And this was the third one, and she flipped it over and took the picture. So, does that kind of look like a glove from that side though?
Sort of,
Anyway,
yeah.
it was identified later as an overgrown hog hoof. But it did do its rounds, as soon as it was released, people started grabbing it and taking it and showing it around. What
Seems to
else
be
do we have?
seems to be Matt Moneymaker's MO right there.
What, making money on something? You're kidding me, aren't you? You're joking.
Yeah.
You're lying,
Well, no,
Brett. What are you talking about?
Just posted anything. I'm surprised he didn't label it the best Bigfoot hand of 202021.
Yeah,
Like he did with those
discovered and
moose prints.
Todd Standing helped me clean it up and put it on display and shit.
Yeah. Did he ever? Did Moneymaker ever like retract or say, "Hey guys, sorry, this is actually what it is"?
It wasn't really retraction because the way he put it is that he thanked everybody for immediately identifying it for him.
Mm-hmm.
So because he never did state anywhere, this is this. He just says this is something a woman gave me. I can't identify it. Can you help me identify it? And fairly fast it was identified, but people scream, grab, and throw it out and make up their own stories after that. So,
Well, that's
but
why.
I had never seen it prior to me finding it right now, this week.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's good to vet stuff out before bringing it to the public.
Right.
I don't know
right.
if Matt has some like behind the scene guys he can send it to, be like, "Hey, what do you think this is?" and help advise them to avoid. But I guess we're all in this for different reasons.
Right. So I mean, in this second one, I think that pretty much,
Yeah,
really helped.
that one there kind of blows my mushroom
right.
one out of the water.
Yeah,
well, no,
it's all good, Brent. Don't panic.
Have you guys seen those finger fungus things coming out where it looks like there's a old woman's hand?
Yes,
Yeah.
have. I should have gotten a picture of that to compare it to.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. I'm like, oh.
They're even like purpley, aren't they? Those things, those fungus. But
yeah, they're very similar.
So that was the Lassen Hand. So done. Let's move on.
That was a good one.
Okay. So you hadn't seen it, so that's good.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But I'm sure I'll see it in the future with somebody like, "Hey guys, what do you think this is?" My friend sent it to me and says that he found it on a hike, with a new backstory and stuff.
Yeah.
Repurposed in one of the groups or whatever.
Yeah, and that's what happens. And sadly, that's what happens. People find obscure photos that they think nobody has seen and then take off with it. And people eat it up.
I was at lunch with Todd Standing and he just showed me this hoof, which happens to be a hand. You just imagine, couldn't you?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it would be crazy.
That guy's insane.
So this next one is, I should have gotten Thomas on for tonight. I kept finding stuff in BC, there in Canada, which was really crazy. And I thought, oh, Thomas probably already knows.
Oh, Thomas knows everything. He's
I
like an
know he's probably
encyclopedia.
investigated this one. I should have had him
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
So I actually saved a couple aside so I can have Thomas back on and have him give me his story, because his story is always the best story.
And it's usually the right story too. So that's what's nice about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It was crazy. I'm looking this one particular photo I was looking at, and I started doing the research and pulling up more photos from different places, and boom, I find a photo of Thomas in the exact spot. And I'm like, yeah, he investigated it.
Yep.
So this next one is called the Kevin Kimberly's Bigfoot photo.
Ooh.
Kevin Kimberly. Anybody heard of him? I have not. I don't know if he's still in the community. I don't know what the dealio is. I did not find anybody. But according to Bigfoot Encounters and Squatchopedia, both of them, Kevin Kimberly hoaxed a Bigfoot photo. Kevin Kimberly's a Canadian comedian, writer, Bigfoot hunter, expert cryptozoologist, all rolled into one little thing on the internet. And this was back in March of 2004. So I guess his whole spiel too is on strange and mysterious creatures and cryptids, and he works it into his comic relief, I guess. So I'm gonna have to go back and really see if I can find that. But you remember Thomas saying that you can't, or it wasn't Thomas, it was Leon that said you can't find any information on us over here. It was hard to find information about Canadian stuff. It wasn't coming up, nothing. So I'm gonna have to really go and try to find this guy.
I guess that's when you got to turn to real Canadians to do the boots on the ground and
Right. I'm gonna have to
find out what it's a boot.
maybe I spelled it wrong. I may have spelled it wrong.
It's a boot.
Anyway,
It's a
he
boot
claimed he took a photograph of Bigfoot near Harrison Lake, BC.
oh, Harrison Lake.
Mm-hmm. June of 2004. And I'm going to show it to you. So, where is it?
I sure hope so.
Where are you?
Those moose
There
are
it
big
is.
over there, aren't they?
Okay, here we go. So there's the photo. I don't know about you, but it looks like a guy in pants and a jacket with the hood over.
Well, what if it's Bigfoot that took someone's pants and hoodie and stuff and just wearing it to mimic them so they can easily navigate through the world? Have we thought
At
of
least
that?
it's not blurry.
Is
that its backpack beside it? So it's going grocery shopping.
See, that's what I thought too. Doesn't
Yeah.
that look next to it like squarish, like something just got put down there next to him?
They say there's no straight lines in nature, but that looks pretty suspect.
Well, this guy's got a whole story in regards to what happened and how he saw the creature and he lifted up his camera and took the picture, and the hands of the creature have been searching for, and it's quite a lengthy story.
Wow, that's a lot.
That just lends to him. The base camp was established at a high altitude where we could see. It's got that kind of stuff in it, his actual we had no visuals or strange odors at the time, and it was in the morning and the day of the photo was taken. We had woken up early, and I mean all his whole entire day he wrote down. So I don't know, sometimes I feel like you need that, to have all that backstory.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But in this
Not for a
instance,
photo
I
like that.
felt like it was, I felt like it was just too much. It felt like it was trying to create something, instead of it really happening.
he must have thought he had something because he put that little copyright notice on there, you know. So
Right.
he thinks
Probably a photo of
thinks it's
Steve
something.
Isdale hunting or something.
Every time I look at this picture, my heart pumps as I remember the buildup to the moment I stood up and saw it, just standing there with its huge back towards me. After taking the first picture, I pulled the camera back to make sure I had the image captured. There it was in the tiny viewfinder. I quickly looked up again, and the creature had swung around to the left of the picture where a large rock sits in the water behind a single tree. He's a story maker. To me, that sounds like a book. You know how you would read a book?
Yep.
It's
Good
like
story.
a
Just
creepy.
missing the dragons. And I'm not dragons.
Yeah, it's like a creepy pasta. You know, it's people just creating fictitious stories with an art creation of sorts. You know,
Yeah.
that's pretty much kind of what it is. And those are popular. People really dig that stuff, but sometimes they try to make its
Yeah.
way into the actual investigation of the subject and kind of gets things all muddied up.
What's another doozy that I read? I can't explain how frustrated I am that I had laid down my rifle only moments before this all happened. I had been using a 270 Winchester Ranger I have always brought with me. I could have easily taken 2 or maybe even 3 shots at the animal. I know that I have taken a lot of criticism from other researchers for my use of guns. I am unfortunately a broken man as I think back on what could have been.
That's plagiarism. That's out of a Mills and Boon novel, surely. 50 Shades of Grey or something. It's been lifted. It's been lifted. I've heard it elsewhere on YouTube. It's like it's been lifted, darling. It's been done before, Nikki.
50 Shades of Bigfoot.
50 Shades of Bigfoot. That's it. Yeah.
And this person, whoever it was, because I'm fairly certain he took the picture of one of his people, you know, they have not come forward to.
Is the jacket or the backpack the giveaway, Nikki?
Well, you know, on my picture, whoa, I took you guys off of the screen. I don't know if you guys can tell, but if you look at the pants even look like you can see the baggy, you know.
Oh yeah.
The left hand's on the left foot, just over, over the boot.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's.
I don't think that's a backpack. I think that's a tree that's been cut down.
A stump, because it does
stump.
look flat on the top. I noticed, but
like somebody just cutting it down for a better view, or whatever.
Old mate's packet of Doritos on top of it. I don't know. I'm sorry, Brent. I'm just fucking throwing it out
there. It's possible. I can see that now.
You can't tell, can you? Just like looking at that. It's like, yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. They're talking about a sexy gnome knee boots. Gnome knee boots. In the chat.
Knee boots. Yeah, I know someone in the audience that knows all about that.
Yeah.
Somebody. Oops.
Somebody with a purple lamb.
Okay, so here's another one. Oh, God. Let's see if I can find these pictures. Okay, here you go. Oh, I only have, I have 2. So this one is called the Jordy Mercer photo. I don't know if any of you recognize that name, but Jordy Mercer was from the Pittsburgh Pirates, I believe.
Oh.
So he put out a photo. And let me see if I can find where it says. So Bigfoot photographed by baseball player Jordy Mercer off of his game camera November 22nd of 2019. So it says here that this Major League Baseball player had some puzzling photos of a mysterious creature prowling around in his property, and some suspect that the oddity could be Bigfoot. he spends his off season on a sprawling ranch in Oklahoma. And blah, blah, blah. His land has game cameras set up to film deer passing through the area. And earlier in the week, the device photographed something particularly strange. And this is the original post, I think, right here. Off of his Twitter page. Anyone know what this is? Showed up back-to-back days on my deer camera.
I don't know. It's like
And
it's like a centimeter tall on my phone.
oh,
Yeah, I can't see it either, Nikki. Sorry,
you
Don.
guys-
Audience is
tiny
gonna
as
have to help me on that one. I'm surprised he didn't like zoom in and offer a cropped up version.
How about that?
Oh, hey, there we go.
Yay.
Ask and you shall receive, Brent.
Woohoo! Hey, that looks familiar, like a costume.
Wow, doesn't it? Look at the hand. Doesn't that hand look awfully familiar?
There's actually a post here on Craigslist here in Seattle for that exact same costume for $2,500.
It looks disproportionate, doesn't it? Where the knees are, the length of the arms, and where the freaking head's located.
Oh shoot! I accidentally took off the picture of the suit. Anyway, let me see if I can. I have it here right in front of me. Anyway, it's not really. I don't know. Would you consider that a hoax, or it's just like he's playing around, you know?
Yeah, it's not a hoax. I mean, there's
It's
nothing
not
really nefarious or deceitful. He's just kind of
Right.
having fun with his
His game
subscribers and
camera and his
yeah,
people.
yeah,
Yeah, he's not a Bigfoot person,
yeah.
and he's never posted anything. And so I wouldn't call him, a hoaxer. Yeah, he did hoax that picture, but it has a little bit different meaning, because
Yeah,
of
and
what he
and
was
it's
doing.
yeah, and it's you could clearly see that it's a suit, and yeah, it's one of those that yeah, we people prank and have fun with the subject, which we should all be aware of, and just accept it in a way.
This is the actual Bigfoot costume right here. Let me make it big for everybody. Boom. See that hand? You've got to look at the hand because this hand, oh, wrong side. This hand right here, that's the telltale given. Okay. See how that hand has a gripping look to it?
Mm-hmm.
Like that. Now I'll go back to that photo. Look at that. It's the same hand.
He should have put a kokanee in there. Beer. That would have been hilarious.
My Bigfoot drinks a Heineken.
Well, no, with the Renee DeHinden kokanee Bigfoot back in the day, be like an homage to him.
Right.
But no, that's
Pittsburgh or where is he from? Yeah, Pittsburgh Pirates mug in there, it would have
yeah.
been perfect. Would have been perfect. Okay. Oh my gosh. The chat has just really gotten. JC's in the house. And
What's
you
up,
are
JC?
right, my dear. There is a difference between joking around and perpetrating a hoax. Thank you for commenting.
Yep.
That's the one from the frozen freezer.
He got out.
Para. Good old Para. Hey, fam.
See, that guy just shows up everywhere, right?
Hey, Para.
Yeah, it is the hairy guy from the freezer. It's one of those same costumes. Kung Fu Grip for the beer.
Yeah, put a kokanee on there. It's good to go.
Chessboards here.
Hey, Chess. More family.
It moved. And yes, pyro. So that was that. But I had never seen that photo either. So that's why it made the group.
Donald Fuller's saying I'd be good for hoaxing over there because of my height, or maybe it's because I'm hairy and ugly. I don't know. I haven't worked it out yet. Thanks for the compliment, Donnie. I'll be remembering you later, pal, elsewhere.
They told me you're like 10 feet tall. So
Nearly, yeah, 6'9". I'm a midget, just like Michael Hayward. We're midgets together, brothers in arms.
Put you in a costume, and you'd be perfect.
If you want to take photos of me drinking, because I'd be too lazy to run through a paddock. You want to see Bigfoot drive a truck?
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Oh, Stevie B's in the house. Hello, dear.
Hey,
Miss Stevie.
Hope everything's well with you.
Yeah, good to have you here.
And okay, now I gotta go back. So this next one is a really oldie but goodie, and I think you guys have seen this one because you've seen my show. And in my intro, I have this photo up. So we are going to talk about the old hunter hoax picture.
Ooh.
And I want to make sure I get the right one first. Okay. So there you go. That one's the vintage old hunter hoax picture.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Seen that one quite a bit, especially when I first got in the subject. Passed around.
Right.
Is it really a hoax, though?
Is it really? Does
It's
everybody know? Oh, there's Mogyan. Hey, Russell.
Oh, hey, what's up? What's up, man?
So is it really a hoax? Yeah, it is.
Oh.
Righto.
So it's just a clever Photoshop. And there's another vintage one about the bear. You know, I also have that one on my.
Oh yeah, the one upside down.
Yeah, that too. You know, same with that one. It's a bear. You know, it was a bear hanging there, not a Bigfoot. So you just have to be aware. But you know, when I was looking at the fake one, they actually even put in the shadowing for the rope in the background.
Oh yeah, they did a really good job.
Because that's not in the original. See.
Oh yeah.
So, oops, that's not what I meant to do. There. They really did do some work into helping create the illusion. You know.
It's the eyes, though. You can really kind of tell with the eye area.
And the only thing he didn't want to. Whoever did this didn't want to disrupt the hands because of the guys how they're holding those antlers. Hence having to create the skull. Okay, because otherwise, it wouldn't. What would they have been holding on to? You know, that would have really ruined the whole image had they taken that out, tried to manipulate not having, because they made that Bigfoot look really big.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
stick up its bum like a paddle pop.
Was that?
Sorry, they could have stuck a stick up its bum like a paddle pop and propped it up that way. Yeah, I don't know. There's more than one answer, isn't there? Sorry, Brent. Where were you, Brent? Sorry. Oh, More than one way to skin a deer in the forest, isn't there? Really?
Yeah.
So that would be interesting to know who did that.
Yeah, no, they did a really good job, but I'm sure there's versions out there of them trying to, take the hands out or try to make it work, holding it up by its ears or whatever.
I thought about that too. I wonder if those, even exist. I've never seen any that I know of without
they're
that skull
probably,
there.
yeah, they're probably just not released.
But
I actually prefer the hoaxed picture, to be honest with you. No, it just looks. Yeah, that's it. That's chill. I'd put that up on the mantle before I put the one of the hanging deer. Who gives a shit about a dead deer?
No, see, the Bigfoot's still alive. He's just really drunk, and they're trying to hold him up. Is what the whole thing is.
He did a toilet paper run because of the pandemic, and now he's puffed out. So
he's out, laying back on a rope.
Because this is a real photo, so those are real hunters right there. I'm gonna tell you, they're proud of that deer they got. It was a long, hard hunt.
I wonder how in proportion though the fake photo is with the head and everything. You know what I mean? Like to get an aspect of it, to see how big it is against the human standing there, or the men standing. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you pull that into perspective, it's like 600 pound, or 700 pound, 10 foot tall, 9 foot tall. So
that's like two people right there. So
it's pretty damn gnarly to look at, though, isn't it? Like in proportion. Hoax or not, it's done well.
Yeah.
I have to admit that Bigfoot looks kind of convincing to me. And I mean, I've never seen a Bigfoot, but I've seen a lot of pictures of people and what they've seen, of their creations. And this one's a lot, other than the nose. I don't like that total flat nose looking, but, oh my gosh, look, it looks like the nose on my Bigfoot. If you look all the way over to my background.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look at the nose, looks the same. The things I noticed. Anyway, I don't know about those open noses. I would probably venture that they're more hooded, but I don't know. What say you in the chat who have seen the Bigfoot, the Sasquatch? Does that look anything? Well, we know it doesn't look like Rasta. Because he had curly hair, right? He had a head full of hair.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see what people are saying. Position. What did she say? Position so they don't have to account for its junk. Oh, that's true. Oh gosh, the chat's moving so fast I can't take it off. Okay, there. What? I would think that the hands would be near the end of the rope as well. Yeah, you kind of would think that the ends would be popping out on the other side of the guy, but they didn't even bother.
No, that's why it's Bigfoot being really drunk and he's just laying on a rope. He's not actually, roped up. He's actually laying on the rope back there and just kind of like passed out because, he drank too much. That's my story.
Okay, so Jolly Jake Level says that's at least 3 different photos composited together. One gorilla dead from poaching in Nat Geo magazine from the Bigfoot head on it. And then one from the Bigfoot head. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Still on the rope too.
What does it say on this side? Doesn't say much.
That was a good one. That was a popular one.
Yeah, that was one of the more popular ones. Correct. It doesn't look like what I saw. Oh, Jay, that's not what. Well, you saw a lady. You saw a lady of the woods.
She's a lady.
Oh, Joe's still feeling bad. Is he here? Did I see Western? I didn't see Western Bigfoot here. Hey, Lockwood. And JC says, yes, good thoughts for Joe. Definitely. Squatchupine. Squatchupine, really?
So Lockie's in the chat. Good old Lockbeard.
And Stevie
Legend.
B is saying, Scotty, wow, good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you too, Stevie.
Okay, so let's move on again. And what is next? What is next? Oh, this one's cheesy. I don't even know why I did this one.
Because we need some cheese tonight.
Need some cheese. Well, here's a really cheesy one. So
Cheese, go
this
some
one
crackers.
is the
Cheese and wine. Cheese and chili. Do your chili, Nikki.
Wait, isn't there a chocolate and cheese or something? Somebody?
Chocolate and bacon. Definitely.
Is that what?
Life's pretty dull without bacon, boys and girls.
I agree. Oklahoma Bigfoot game camera photo. So this is from 2006. And I don't even shouldn't have to say much about this one. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to show first, though, but I guess I will.
It's Bigfoot peeking behind a tree, but on the wrong side of the tree.
Is he having a wee-wee or what?
That's what I thought.
Got his slung out, just marking his territory.
I think his pants are falling down.
Must have had kidney stones that day. He's pretty hunched over.
Mm.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
Can't see.
Running away.
Look behind you.
Let's see. And the only information I have really is that the Bigfoot enthusiast from southeastern Oklahoma, they were taken by a friend of his who were purported to have been taken from a game camera. I don't think that's a game camera. Well, it has the thing on the bottom, but I don't think that's a game camera. Positioned in the Kiamichi Mountains north of Antlers, Oklahoma on May 28th, 2006.
That's where Dave and Cornell kind of investigate.
Oh, yeah?
Kiamichi Mountains, yeah.
But this is in Oklahoma. They go all the way to Oklahoma?
No, I think Dave lives there.
Oh, Dave lives there. Right.
Yeah, Cornell lives up in Connecticut, I think.
Yeah, somewhere up north. Oh, this guy, whoever wrote this. Who wrote this? Doesn't even say. Looks like whoever's in the suit is having a hard time keeping it on. And then yeah, that's it. There's a cropped, brought it in closer so you could see a little bit better.
Is he line dancing or what? His thumb's tucked into his belt.
I think he has to
Billy
pee.
Ray Cyrus playing on the background.
He has to go pee. Let him go. I can't get the zipper stuck. That's what it is.
Achy breaky squatch.
Yeah, the zipper stuck. Okay, I've got one more good one. And this one is known, okay? But I didn't know if people knew the backstory to this. And this is called the Yeti De Bogo.
Ooh, sounds fancy.
So
Who's making spaghetti bolognese?
there you go. That is the Yeti. And I know some of you have seen that. That photo's been around for a little while. Bourgogne. Bourgogne. I don't know how to say it. I'm making it up.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a fancy Italian dish.
So this little corpse was displayed at a fair in France in March of 97. And really nobody knew where it came from, but a Christian Le Noel investigated and obtained the story about avalanches and something in China or Eastern Germany, and it just didn't sound true. So the guy disappeared with the corpse, the original guy, and thought that the whole idea sounded quite familiar. Doesn't it sound familiar to what? The Minnesota Iceman. It was displayed exactly how the Minnesota Iceman was displayed, in a display case in ice or freezer on ice. And let me see where it says that.
And how big was that? What was the measurements?
The measurements. Let's see if they got them written down. It has exactly the city it was located. It is in Bourgogne, France, where it was. It doesn't have the measurements.
Hmm. And I guess they didn't have colored pictures back in 1997 either, huh?
Right.
Nah,
right.
that's a rarity, mate.
It's the 2000s when color really came big.
Yeah, I don't think they had colour till about 2012, to be honest with you.
I think so. I think you're right about that one.
Yep. 100%, Brendan.
He had exposure to such events and Tibetan monks. Then all of a sudden we're in Tibet with that thing. In other words, there was a bunch of different stories. They came along with this guy, but of course it disappeared.
Naturally, of course
And
it does.
this Le Noel guy said it's just all stories, and you might as well just tell the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs because it doesn't make any sense.
Who the hell would want to get in Tibet with that thing?
It's got that Cameron Diaz hair look, from Something About Mary.
Something about
Oh
Mary,
my
yeah.
God.
With that gel. Oh, you got some gel I could use? That's great.
She's rocking the baby custom.
So translated, because it was in French, it does appear to be similar to what a hairy man exhibited in the fairgrounds in USA, which Bernard Hoovelman, if you remember Hoovelman from Minnesota Iceman episode, was able to study at leisure back in 1968. But there in France, once again, it appeared that the corpse was sort of a hairy kept in a freezer, exhibited on the fairgrounds. And it indeed was a hoax. The funny thing, our Belgian friends from Ape Bar, but it doesn't say what Ape Bar is, which publishes the journal Cryptozoologia. Oh, okay. Are very involuntary and inspirers. Emmanuel Castiles, animal sculptor and collaborator of the Belgium Review, tells in the June to August 1998 issue of Cryptozoologia that two of his colleagues had advised people wishing to make a giant replica of the frozen man by Bernard Hoovelman. It was actually a soft foam sculpture with ponytail hairs glued to it. The eyes were simply purchased from a specialist taxidermy supplier. And obviously, an incredible story accompanied the exhibit in Bourgogne, and whose creator had obviously read the work of Bernard Hoovelman on the Minnesota Iceman. So there you go. The thing on ice. And that's about it from that.
A well sculpted piece of horseshit by the sounds of it.
Yeah. So he does look kind of gross, though. I mean,
it's done well.
I think they did a good job with it.
A lot better than Hank.
Oh, yeah. Especially for the time. I mean, yeah.
1997, yeah. Technology was pretty shit back then.
So.
Yeah, they didn't even have color pictures. I mean, come on.
Nah, yeah. Living in the dark ages, people. Crikey.
Yeah.
That's definitely a Todd Standing doll. I keep circling back to that. That prick could take me to one out in the middle of the paddock and I'd still go, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Funny. That is so funny. Okay, what do we got here? Hello, everybody from Squatch Talk. Pat's in the house.
Hey,
What's up, Pat?
Okay, everybody stop talking about Pat.
Oh, yeah, everybody. No more Pat talk.
Oh, God. Scotty, quit zooming in on his schlong.
She caught me again. There must be a camera in here
She
somewhere.
knows you, man. Yeah. She knows you.
She knows something I don't. Funny.
Well, great. Are we ready to move on to some fun now?
Yes.
I have got the new crossword for you all. So now I've got to figure out how to share it again. See if I can get it to work.
As long as every answer's Bigfoot, I'm in front.
And here it comes. So I made this crossword for my followers, for all you wonderful subs out there. You're my super subs, and that's what I labeled this crossword. Boy, it looks big. Well, yeah, it looks like a lot.
They all say that.
Not about you.
Ooh.
So we're gonna go.
That wasn't even aimed at me. I wasn't even trying to be that guy. But anyway, it's your show, Nikki. I suppose you're in charge, darling.
So let's start. You guys ready? So
let's
ready. See who can get the first answers to these. So number 1 across is maternal chiroptera. Maternal chiroptera. And remember, these are all super subs. These are all subscribers to my channel. Maternal chiroptera.
Oh, boy.
Let's see who the first one's going to be. It's a 6-letter word. Yes, Jen. Jen got it with Bat Mom.
Yeah.
Bat Mom for
cool
the
lady.
win. I am going to keep track. I'm going to see how many answers people get. So Jen has 1. Okay. Now we've got 2 going down. Ooh, that's a long one. Archangel grass lumber. Archangel grass lumber. $14 letters. Archangel grass lumber. Yes, Hell 21. Got it. Michael Hayward.
Oh, cool.
Did you get it, Brent?
No.
I completely missed that one too.
Archangel
sorry.
Michael.
Trying to
The
work out
Archangel
how-
Michael.
Oh, gotcha.
Archangel Michael.
Oh, yeah, right.
Gotcha,
Grass
gotcha.
decay. Yeah, and lumber's wood. So there you go.
Yeah.
So we're going to go over here to 5 across. Somebody who says, I can track these things.
I wonder who.
Yes, Brandy got it. Patrick Vaughn. So we'll give Brandy one. Wait, who got the hell? Who got the Michael Hayward first? It was Hell 21, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So here we've got. Oops, now I gotta go all the way. Oop, Pat. How do you spell on? VAGH. Oh, look, it made a mistake. Patrick. Because it should be an N at the end. That's the puzzle made that mistake. Okay. We'll go to 7. He can look. He can look.
You could look.
He can look. You know what? I should have taken pictures of the answers.
Need to have a little cheat sheet.
I forgot to make me a cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not looking at the chat. He can look. JC's onto something. She said see something, but he can look.
And what's the letter there? That kind of goes.
It's an E. It's
E.
an E near the end. Yeah.
Second to last letter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Ah, yes. Mogion. Mogion got it. So Moggs gets 1 for Icon Seas.
Oh, cool.
Icon Seas. Okay. Whoa, I can't believe you got that one. Way to go, Moggs.
Yeah, man.
We're going to go to 11. Hairy Monkey Man speaking. Hairy Monkey Man speaking.
And what's the exposed letter there? It looks like an A.
A.
Third letter an A.
Yes. Brandy. Life is a Flyaway said Turner, but that's not the answer because the answer is Squatch Talk. So Brandy gets another one.
Nice. Look at you, Brandy.
Oops, I spelled that wrong. Okay. Next we've got, let's go 3 down. Sharp-tongued Englishman.
Sharp-tongued Englishman. Looks like there's a T for the third letter, last third letter.
Yes. My God, I should have wrote the answers.
Need to get like one of those TikToking things, you know. Dun, dun, dun. No. However that goes.
Da,
Jeopardy.
da, da,
Yeah, there you go.
da.
Dun, 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 dun. Are you guys ready? What's up, chat?
Sharp-tongued Englishman. And I don't know if he's from England, okay? That's the trick. That's
Well,
the trick here. I don't know if he's from England.
that's kind of an important clue.
But I researched his
we'll
last name, and it's definitely English,
we'll work with it, though.
Anglo-Saxon name. So anyway, I'm going to move on, okay, because nobody's got it. We're going to go on to here, to 8 down. Theo remains.
People are saying hiveless for that one.
No, it's not hiveless.
Sorry, folks, you are wrong. Boom, boom.
Theo remains.
Theo
Theo.
remains.
T-I-O. Theo.
Tio. It looks like what is that? An L for the fourth letter down, third letter, fourth letter down. L. Huh.
Not Tio. Theo. Mi Theo.
Like Theo or
Theo.
Theo?
T-I-O, but it's pronounced Theo.
Theo. Tio.
Like Spanish, Theo.
Theo. Well, I don't know.
Mi tía, mi tío, Theo. Yeah, Lockbeard got it.
There
Uncle
you go.
Bones. Uncle Bones. Very good. Oh, that's
We still got that one there. Yeah. What was the clue for that one again?
My dog. Sharp-tongued Englishman.
Sharp-tongued Englishman.
But we're gonna, let's see. I'm gonna go over here to 10 across. Oh, wait. Who got Lockbeard got that one? My dog is snoring really loud. That is not
having a doggy dream.
She is snoring. She is sawing logs. Truth versus truth.
Mm-hmm.
Truth versus truth.
Mm-hmm. And
Brandy
it looks like
got it again. Brandy got it again. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. Jeez, Brandy. We're on a roll. We're gonna have to come up with some sort of prize or something, a virtual prize.
I'll have to. Good job.
Yeah, great job.
Now we'll go 4 down. BYOB.
BYOB. Huh. That sounds familiar.
Quick. Who's going to say it first? BYOB. Brandy got it again.
Guys, man, she's smoking, y'all.
She is smoking.
Yeah.
Lester. Oh, wait.
Yeah, everybody should go check out his.
Is it Taylor?
Yep. Taylor.
People should go check out his channel. He does like a really cool chill stream.
Yeah, some wicked guests on too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
And
us.
Nikki and Mogsy. Yeah, absolutely. Mad fun. Ivy's up there too. It's great. Michael occasionally when he can get a word in edgewise when he's around. Love him.
Next one. Going down 3 letters. Rhymes with hen. See the first one. Who's the first one? Jen, Hell 21 got it. I could not come up with a good one for Jen. I don't know. I couldn't think of any. And here's a long one. Oh, but you guys are going to get this fast. Never, ever hoax.
Ooh. Second letter is an H. One of the original OGs.
Grasshopper got it. That would be Thomas. Oh. Thomas Steamberg. 12 cross. Sandy the rat catcher.
Oh.
Sandy
What's the first
rat
letter?
catcher.
What's the first letter there? Oh.
The second is an A. The second one is an A.
Oh. Another A. So 2 A's.
You got it. Pyro got it. Sandra Piper.
Oh, there you go.
Oop, not Sambra. Sam. Very good. Very good. Next, we have Footin' Buckaroo. Footin' Buckaroo. Lockbeard. You're funny. Yes, Brandy got it again. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Come on, guys. She's gonna win this one. Somebody's going to roll.
Cowboy. Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. Joe
Maybe
Ass.
I must have put a G.
I think you got to.
Cowboy.
Is that a? Okay.
Oh, I see what happened. They made another mistake. It's
I think that's
here. I'm going to have to really, the first one, they didn't do any mistakes. So I guess I just took it. Well, I told you how quick I made this one, so I didn't double check very well. But it's okay. It should still work out. Let's see.
We all know who Joe is.
We know.
We know.
Okay, 13 down. Lots of Mr. Duck.
Lots of Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck. Looks like
Stevie B's yelling at her phone because it keeps buffering.
looks like the second letter is an O down.
Yes. And that is correct. So lots of Mr. Duck.
Lots of Mr. Duck. Like a quack quack duck, or what kind of duck we talking about? Like,
Well, go
duct
through all
tape?
the ducks. What kind of ducks do you know?
well,
Do you know? Yes, Grasshopper got it again. Donald Fuller.
well, there you go.
I was really stretching it on that one too.
Mr. Duck. Well, you've just got yourself a new name, Donnie. I love it.
Let's see. 15 across. Believes Bigfoots glow. Believes Bigfoots can glow.
Can glow.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I may be stretching it on this too.
What's the second letter are we working with? An E? Is that an
E.
E, huh? These Bigfoots can glow. Second letter in E.
Who's been going on podcasts saying
Hmm.
there's a possibility that Bigfoots could glow?
Mhm.
Ah, Jen got that one pretty fast.
There you go.
Jeff Harding.
Yeah, that's what I would have said.
$18 across. Greetings from South Carolina.
It's like the fourth letter is an N.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep.
Ooh. N, huh? Greetings from South Carolina.
Greetings from South Carolina. Lockbeard.
Mm-hmm.
Danny Stanton. Number 19. Inquisitive strangers. Inquisitive strangers.
Looks like, is that U in there? Is that L-U?
Yes.
U.
Inquisitive strangers.
Mm.
JC got it. Curious cryptids.
Oh, yeah. That just went right over my head.
Same here, don't worry.
Okay. Going next. How about right here? The angels are with him. The angels are with him. Starts with a G.
The angels are with him. Starts with the G.
Life is a flyway. Oh no, Brandy got it again. Brandy came in with it really fast.
Like mere
Almost got it.
seconds, man.
Almost
Mere
got it.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gary Johnson.
Shows you like a fraction of a second can just make or break it.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we're gonna jump over here. Latch stubble.
Latch
stubble.
stubble. Latch stubble. Huh. It's like third letter's a C.
Yep.
Huh. Well,
Brandy got it again. Damn, the girl's on a roll. Lockbeard.
well done.
She even beat Lockbeard in saying Stevie Beard. Stevie B said Blackbeard. Okay, next. Rhymes with gumbo.
Gumbo. Hmm.
Rhymes with gumbo.
That's
Gumbo
what it
with
is.
gumbo. Rhymes
Brandy's
with
got
gumbo.
Brandy's got the high-speed internet.
Oh, and see, Brandy got it again. Jimbo. Over here. Fairly odd lad. Fairly odd lad.
Fairly Odd Lad. Let's see, this looks like it has what, a D? O? What is that? O.
An O near the end. Fairly odd in regards to fairly odd parents. Fairly Odd Parents, if you know about the cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a cartoon reference. I should have put that in quotes. Fairly Odd Lad. No, good guessing, but you really have to look at the cartoon. Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah. I don't know how many people actually saw that one unless you had kids.
Oh, Mogian got it. Mogian got it.
Oh. Timmy.
Timmy boy. Is it Timmy Turner? All right.
Should have gone with a South Park reference for that one. Timmy.
Oh, okay.
Blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I should have. I'm not really into those guys a lot. So here's the next one. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at. That's the hint.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Hey, look at.
1, 2, 3. Hey, look at. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
And Jay got it. Mr. Lee.
Oh, Mr. Lee.
Yep, that's how this beginning of the song goes. And I sing it every time I see him too. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look at Mr. Lee.
Keep going.
People are like,
Keep going. Keep singing.
no, I don't know the rest of the song.
Oh.
It won't let me click on there. There it goes.
Sounds like a Star Wars fan there. Hope you're liking the new Boba Fett.
Buzzing voice.
Buzzing
voice.
Hmm.
Let's see if they can get it. Buzzing voice.
It's like a E. Second letter down.
Yeah. Not Highless B. Nope. Brandy got that one wrong. Buzzing voice. B got her own. B got her own. B-Lin. Oops. Not D-Lin. Dang it. No, not me. B-Lin. There we go. Very good. Okay, here's another one. Let's see who can get this one. Beam me up.
Beam me up. That's a
Beam me
familiar
up.
one.
It's going to be so impossible to get it.
Scotty, JC was the first to come in with that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
By mere seconds again. Look at that.
Righty. Ooh, we're going right through this. Giant peeps.
Giant peeps.
Well, I'm there
Giant
again.
peeps.
Looks like it got what, an O in it?
Yeah, right in the middle. Fifth one down. Giant peeps. You got it, right, Brent?
Sure. Let me steal Brandy's answer first.
Well, Lester just got it, so.
Oh. Oh, really? Oh, shoot.
Tall ones.
Didn't even get it. God.
You didn't get your own.
No, man, I'm so clueless. Jesus. I was like really trying to. I'm like, huh. Oh.
And I almost said, oh, wow, I did Scotty's and Brent's right next to each other.
Well done. Got it. I couldn't even get it.
Here's the next one. Cognac. Oh.
So you got
Brandy. Yeah, Lester said Brandy. He must have read it. You went ahead of the deal, huh, Lester?
Time traveling.
But you got Brandy before Brandy. So is that everybody? Oh, we have to go back to that last one.
Yes. That's the tough one. What was this one again?
Sharp-tongued Englishman.
Sharp-tongued Englishman. I don't know.
Just work on the sharp tongue part and leave the Englishman off for a sec.
Sharp tongue. I don't know why I keep thinking of Harry Potter, but it's not helping.
And he is not here tonight either. He's not in the chat today. I have not seen him. But it's kind of crazy that I got almost everybody who's here tonight on there.
Yeah, no, you did really good with this one.
And Mogion, you were on my first one, so that's why you weren't on this one. Brandy says, he answered before you asked, cheating ass. Quick witty, no. But that's good. That could go for quick witty too, and I bet you it fit there.
Looks like it might, yeah.
Oh, if I put an S at the end, it would fit. That's good. That's really, really, it almost even fit. But that's not who I intended it to be. If I give you one letter, because I don't know how else to do it. The first letter is a W.
Oh. W, huh?
Yep, Lester got it. Lester got it. Wit, but it was a play on words. Wit, as in W-I-T, you know, sharp tongue. And then Helton is an English Anglo-Saxon surname.
Oh, see, I thought
it actually has. I researched his whole damn last name, trying to come up with something clever, and it has a big old history to it. I was like, oh my god.
I was like thinking it was an Englishman or something.
Yeah,
some English dude. Huh. That's a good one.
But I was running against time, and that was the last one I had to do. So it was like, oh my god, I'm just gonna put Englishman on there because it from English Anglo-Saxon descent, you know. So anyway, but that's what I was saying. I don't know if he's from England or not from England, but his last name is. So
I wonder if he knows that.
Right? I don't know. I was stretching it. Near the
He's gonna
end of it.
rewind. He's gonna rewatch this and be like, "Oh wow, I learned something new about myself."
So Brandy took it away. Oh my goodness. She
Yeah,
just
well done.
she screamed. She just
Owned it.
I'll have to get something to you, Brandy. I've got a couple of
And
ideas. So you'll have to hit me up in my Facebook Messenger, and I shall send you a little prize.
we also need to get like a virtual trophy or something that we could give
Oh,
out.
yeah, that would be cool too, huh? That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Oh,
it gives people an incentive to dethrone Brandy for being the champion. I mean, so this is what 1 week in a row now that she's
yeah.
a champion. So she's on a start.
Carrier the champ.
Yeah, JC, you said to hide. Okay, so see, the thing is I can't. I don't know of a way to take this part off. Show answers, hide answers. Okay, wait a minute. Okay. Because see, I was afraid to lose everything I had at one point, so I didn't want to be messing with all the buttons. But there's got to be a way for me just to see, because see, I can actually put this in I can have the URL so all of you can do it with me or later, or whatever. I have that option of giving you the URL and having you guys do it on your own. This is just the fun way to doing it here. Now, as for hiding the clues on this page, that's what I don't know if I can do. See, there's nothing here that allows me to take these off.
Can you zoom in?
Zooming. No, I cannot. Because see, I'm also sharing. So I'm what does this do? Oh, crap. Okay.
Oh, we're gonna play again. Just kidding.
I can take everything away, but I can bring them back. Okay. Convert
Sorry,
to word
Brandy.
search. Disable error check. Accept online submissions. Oh. So see, there is a way I could do one, put it in the chat at the beginning of the thing, and then accept online submissions. But see, people wouldn't be paying attention to the show. The first person who turned it in could then get an award, get something. So that's another option for me to do. And if we didn't want to go through and do them here online. Sudoku? Oh my God. How would I do a Sudoku one? Your online solving settings save automatically. You can require a password to view this puzzle. Don't use an blah, blah, blah. And that's all it says. Okay. Now that we've done it, what if I go back to my puzzles? Ooh. See, those are the different styles you can do. You can do a newspaper style, which is a little bit harder. And you can do a standard puzzle.
Be a lot harder to put together too.
And I only have two. I have the first one I did, Harry Man Hoaxes, and then this Super Subs one. It doesn't say. View available. Ooh, that's my payment history. Yes, I do have to pay for these things. So, puzzles, worksheets, make your own worksheets, open response. What's that? Oh, word scrambles. Word scrambles. That would be a good one. But then I'd have to have a way of posting it, Flashcards, bingo. There's bingo. How could we do bingo? There must be a way you can issue cards out.
Something, yeah.
You know, fill in the blank, word search, crossword. Word searches, probably not, couldn't apply to here. And there's a bunch that are already ready to go for you too. But about anything. Oh, there's a sciencey one. Animals. Ooh, they have like 889 animal crosswords. That would be fun to do. I really have to take a look at this whole bejewel. Professional. Oh, it's telling you to be professional. Don't. Okie dokie. Cool. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm going to stop
That
sharing
was
now
awesome. Thank you, Nikki.
and go here. And now I'm back.
Ta-da!
Yay, Brandy.
Here we are.
Kangaroo is a
Great
dog
show.
man. Squatch talks. Pat says Squatch.
Kangaroo's dog man. Right.
Kangaroos are delicious. Are you serious? You really ate a kangaroo? Is that like a thing?
Hardcore.
They're very gamey. They're like deer. They're tough meat. They'll be cooked properly.
Brandy says she loves bingo.
She probably owns that too, huh?
Well, I'll check it out. I'll check out all those other games. Scotty, blink twice if you love kangaroos.
Helena. Hang on. There you go. How many times have I blinked this time? There's your answer, Helena.
Oh, Uncle Bones is here. I wasn't sure if he was here. Did you? I put you in there. Anyone got a link? A link to what? I think we should have Brandy on.
I agree.
Well, would I, Brando?
Auntie Brent. Brent. Did you just come in right now, Mr. Lee? You missed your whole
source.
part. You were in the puzzle.
Yeah. I could swear. Saw him
I still
earlier.
have that thing up. Where'd it go? Oh, shit. It won't come off there. Great. Any questions, anybody? Anything to add to the show? Because I pretty much went through everything I had today.
I did a good job with this one, showing some pictures that I haven't even seen, ran across, and
Right.
it's good to know. It's good to know what Matt Moneymaker says.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think he did a decent job on that. You know, he didn't proclaim anything with it, and he left it up to his followers to find the answers, which they did pretty fast. So,
Yeah, he probably learned his lesson with the moose tracks.
oh gosh. Yeah. There's Wit. Wit is in here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that
Yours
was a
was the
tough one.
hardest name to come up with. It took me
Hey,
forever to think of something.
do you know you got an English back or your last name's English in origin? I'm sure you probably knew that, but Nikki researched you.
I researched your last name. Get with me and I'll let you know.
She went through your whole ancestry and everything just to help get a question answered.
Wait, JC, no. This was new here. I wasn't sure how many. Oh, I was reading your humor too. It didn't bother me, but we're still kind of on edge about things that happen near Christmas. So my moderators are quick to protect me, and I thank you. Uh, Gary wants me to do a show why the paranormal shows up while searching for Bigfoot. That's actually a pretty good show. I mean, if you can have the open mind to carry it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But
it's good. You could have these type of discussions. I mean, it's not something you don't have to really believe in, but it's good to have the discussions of the what ifs and possibilities, hypothesis, and even people's personal experiences.
right. It's not something I excuse me, really do on my show though, because I do the whole hoaxing angle and the kind of the bad things that happen. I
Hmm.
don't do the research, okay? Because I don't do that. I and I get some criticism for this, but I don't listen to stories anymore. And I haven't for some time because they all sound the same to me.
Pretty
And I'm not
much.
and I'm not like dogging anybody's stories or their encounters. I think that's great. You have your story, you have your experience, and you should treasure that because I don't have anything. But, I've been in the community for a long time and I've read a lot of encounters and they do start to sound the same. And I'm not trying to take away from anything. I used to listen to Sasquatch Chronicles and, all those storytellers out there. And I used to love them, a lot. But it just comes a time where I've moved on from that. And I happen to take this road of because I got so tired of seeing the same shit day after day after day, the same pictures on Facebook being brought up and the newcomers not knowing what it was, that I wanted to tell people, no, this was a hoax back and this time this was this. Here's the follow-up pictures. That's where I was from, where I just got tired of people believing everything that they saw right offhand. Hence came this channel. But um I'm not the investigator, okay? I go on to the internet and I find people who have already investigated these things. They already did all the work. All the work is there ready to be found. You just have to find it. And that's where there's a lack of follow-up when you see something, put the picture in Google Pictures and see where that takes you. Put in the names of stuff. It's things come up like a lot nowadays, so you have a means to double check stories. And but as for really doing stories of people, I am going to be doing Jay's wife Monda's story because he asked me to as a personal thing. So I am going to be working on that, and I'm happy to do that. And I do have people on, like when I had the Women of the Woods episode where I had researchers on because it was a special show. Um, but I don't generally do, you know, bring researchers on here to talk research because that's what we have Squatch Talk for. That's what we have something to squatch about and all these other great channels to do that. Um, that's not my go.
Yeah, every channel
So,
kind of has their own little flavor of how to do it
right,
and how they go about it, and that's the beauty of it too. Is
right.
because they're really good at just that. And
Uh-huh.
uh,
And Gary, there are a lot of channels now that are Bigfoot and paranormal, that are really they're really good. I'm not really of that. I'm more of the flesh and blood than the woo side But I believe in paranormal, okay, because I've had shit happen. So I am a full-on believer on that. I may not have seen a Bigfoot, but I've seen other things. So um for me, it's a very fine line that I do go with that. Um
So, do you think there's Bigfoot ghosts out there then?
I think if you have a soul, be a ghost.
Hmm.
Does Bigfoot have a soul? People say they do. I don't know. I
What
don't know.
about a deer? Like a deer? Is there
I
deer
think
ghosts out
animals.
there?
I do think animals have a soul. So probably,
Hmm.
you know, I know I saw my dead cat, when I first moved to this house. She followed me because I had just put her down before we came to this house.
Hmm.
And she was very old, okay? I just didn't put her down because we were moving. I loved her very much. But she was very sick.
I've heard stories
Um,
of that as well over here, like bullock drays and stuff, and chains moving in the middle of the night, and like horse hooves and bullock hooves and stuff, and
mhm,
their apparitions and stuff.
right.
So honestly, believe it could be possible, to be honest with you. So
Mhm. Yeah.
anything's open to the possibility, isn't it? Really.
There we go. Hold on one sec.
Oh, she's gone. So, are we all muted?
No, I can
Hello?
hear you.
No, I'm sorry. No, my daughter came in and had to ask me something.
Uh,
I'm not trying the milk to see if it's good.
no, so you just shake it up really well, and if there's like bubbles, it's worth smelling, and then you smell it, and it's like, ooh, smells bad, then
Well, she drinks
pass.
almond milk because she doesn't drink
Oh,
regular milk, and I
Oh,
don't like that stuff, and I won't try it.
yeah, my daughter drinks
I
that
won't
too.
try it. But she really wants cereal, but I don't know what I can do. Okay. I'm not trying it. If she
Hey,
thinks
tell
it's
her, tell
fine.
her to be brave and chance it. There's a 50-50 chance it'll
I
taste
know.
good.
If it looks funny, then something's wrong. Know
Yeah, if it
that.
comes out in clumps, you might want to pass on that one.
Yeah.
that'd be a fun job, would it? Milking almonds all day.
Oh my God.
How do you do that though? I mean, you just put it up to a little milking machine and just like,
Yeah, something like that. Best way to extract nut juice. So
yeah,
I love it because you can say, I don't know. A lot of others won't or don't
that's
respect.
rude, Brent.
no,
It's true.
no.
I, I think I've grown in the times because I think probably 10, 15 years ago, I wasn't as open as I am now. And of course, I hadn't had my experiences yet either. So I was very closed, probably more closed minded than anything, and a true skeptic. I mean, I really didn't believe in anything. But I think almond milk's only good in coffee.
Almond milk's good on the shelf in the shops.
It's a good spot for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
My daughter drinks it because she has uh, um, migraines. She gets migraines. And some of it is due to lactose buildup in her sinuses, can cause pressure, which causes her a migraine. So she's off the milk. And it helps a little bit, her not eating a lot of cheeses and milks and stuff. But I won't have
Well,
it.
well, I'm kind of curious though. Is the milk good or not? Did she pour herself
It
a
had little
bowl?
floaties in it. I don't know.
Oh, it did.
But
If she
see,
Oh,
runs to the toilet
okay,
after sniffing it, you'll find
this
out.
is what happened is that my refrigerator is super cold and it can't adjust it. And if her carton gets pushed to the very back, it freezes. And I know for a fact that milk was frozen. So it's just gotten frozen and unfrozen and it's got a little craziness going on with it. But I think it's not going to kill her if she drinks it.
Yeah, I mean,
Fire a
should
new
be all
bed
right.
tomorrow. I
Yeah,
promise.
should
I'll
be
go
should be
buy
good.
some more.
That's only
Yeah.
going one or two ways, really, isn't it?
It'd be all right.
Oh, it is what it is. What was that? I could
Amen to that.
almond milk, oat milk, coconut milk, cow milk. Is that your list, your order that you drink? It's hot in tapioca. What are you saying? Tapioca? Toe picker?
Toe
What?
picker?
I don't know what you're saying there.
I'm a hot toe picker. Okay, life, man. If that's how you roll, bro, we support you, man.
Yeah, my refrigerator does need a new operator. This new one doesn't have the little numbers to turn it up or down. It's digital. So I'm sure I have to go to some menu somewhere on the front thing and reprogram it one notch down. But I'm too lazy. One time I opened an egg and it was completely frozen. It wouldn't
Oh.
crack. That's how cold my refrigerator was. Raw drink as raw cow milk.
I'd go right up to the cow and be like, hey, buddy, I'm going to do this, so don't
Right
judge
into
me.
your mouth.
I think he means non-homogenized, where they put the chemical through it for the bacteria and stuff.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Yeah, and then it's heated to a temperature to kill whatever bacteria is in. That's what he's saying. So yeah,
Hey, the Waltons
once you get used to it, it's
drank
really
out.
good. But the first time you do it, yeah, holy crap, literally.
Don't want to get it straight from the cow, not that straight.
Yeah, pretty much.
Don't want to make sure you're milking a bowl too or something.
I think there is some place like in India. You know how the cows are sacred there?
Yogurt.
Well, you can go and just get them to squeeze you some hot milk and to shoot it right off the street.
Bam, bam, bam.
Ugh, it's all blue and
Get a shot in the eye. Ooh, yeah. We should probably move on to a new subject.
Moving right along.
Yep.
Anyone know what ever happened to Robert Morgan? Who's that?
Robert Morgan. No, I
don't know.
Is he missing?
I guess so. Sorry, Donald. Oops. He did? He did? I guess he died. I don't know. Yeah, we seem to be, JC. We are breaking away from Bigfoot.
Bringing this one right back around.
Does Steve have a show tonight?
I didn't see anything posted again.
I didn't see again. Maybe he's taking a couple of weeks off.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to drink my beer. It's all watery.
I haven't even seen Steve post around or anything. Must be out doing his thing.
Oh, he was sick. Grasshopper said he was sick. Yikes. Everybody got sick.
I think we're all going to get sick with this new strain out. That's what the predictions are.
I got my next pokey, so I hope I'm okay.
Do the hokey pokey.
I did my pokey. It made me sick for a day.
The old Jabberwocky.
So just real quick, I wanted to give, oh gosh, I hate when I do that. I hit a button and everybody disappears. Another shout out to my friends at Broken Branch Designs. They do a lot of Sasquatch stuff, and Jessica and her brother over there are some really great people. I need to get that off the screen. How do I? There we go. So please go take a look at their stuff if you're into buying Bigfoot memorabilia. They have some great, funny stuff. They have this one Bigfoot that they use to hold the toilet paper roll. It's so cute.
Hmm.
And if I could have shoved it in my suitcase coming home, I would have brought it. So please, great people.
Yeah, it's always good to find good retail places that with Bigfoot
Mhm.
merch and stuff. Because my kids love buying it, and they don't really like the subject, but they like buying it for me.
They have mugs and all kinds of shirts and bags. Look at that cute bag up on the top there. So cute. But I'm into the
They're-
Bigfoot merch, so I love it all.
Yeah, I really
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the different artistic creations that people can come up with. I mean, that's
Uh-huh.
just such a delight to come across.
Right. She sent me this Bigfoot flag that I have right here. It's been good. It's they're great. So I really hope I can get over to the Virginia Bigfoot conference this coming June.
How many miles
Again.
is it for you?
I don't know how many miles I fly, so it's
Your arms must be tired.
yeah. It takes me about I usually fly from here to South Carolina, from South Carolina to Charlottesville, North Carolina, and, Virginia, and then from there I grab a rental and drive into Staunton, Virginia. So it's quite a journey for me. I mean, it takes me at least a couple grand to save up enough money to get over there.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
800 for plane tickets, 600 for room for a week, 600 for the car rental was almost as much as everything else, because the car rentals were just, because of the COVID thing that happened, they are crazy.
Mm.
It's really
hopefully
expensive to rent a car.
prices. Yeah, hopefully prices have kind of come down, and probably not, but
I
I
know.
always hope.
It'll be nice if it is, for sure.
Do you
Because
go
they
to any
stay for a week.
local?
What?
Do you go to any local ones where you live?
The nearest ones are going to be closer to San Antonio and Houston, that way for the Texas Bigfoot, or up further north in Texas. It would still be a 2-day drive for me, because it's 8-9 hours just to San Antonio from El Paso. Texas is big,
Yeah,
So it's
that's what
not
I've
like I
seen.
can jump in a car and just go. And it takes me a whole day, 8 hours. Well, drive time. Okay. I'm only good on the road for 8 hours, and then I got to stop. So when I go back home to Arizona, it takes me the full 8 hours to get up to where my dad lives. So they're in Cottonwood and Sedona, right next to Sedona. So there isn't one in Arizona. There used to be one in New Mexico that Brenda Harris used to do, the Four Corners one. And she used to have JC Johnson involved in that one up north. But I never did go. And then, he passed, and I don't know if she's continuing to do any conferences or anything up there anymore. So
Yeah, we
there
don't really
isn't
have that.
one real close.
Yeah, we don't really have that many here in Washington. I mean, I think there's like 2 a year, maybe. Like there's actually one in a couple of weeks here at the end of the month, over on, I think it's like Ocean Shores or something like that. But I can't go to that one.
Where's Beachfoot at? Is that in California?
I'm not sure. I think that might be in Washington. Isn't that like one of those invite? You got to know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can sneak you in.
Yeah.
Something like that. Gotta be legit.
Gotta be. Gotta have the hookups.
Still sounds like fun though. It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I wish there was some closer, like that I could, just jump in a car and drive to. I would. But unfortunately, there isn't any in my, there's a lot in Oklahoma, and I guess Florida just had one or had something going on. And Virginia has a couple, but the East Coast, the ECBRO one is the one that I go to, the one with Daniel Benoit.
Looks like he's got some more guests coming this year.
Yeah, he does.
Got Todd Neese, I think, and other people.
People are like messaging me. Yeah. Is that who he has? Ted? Yeah, Todd Neese coming on, and then a bunch of local researchers. Several of them I don't know. I think Michael Cook's going to be there. I know him. And who else that I knew? I can't remember now. Moggs, are you gonna stop some Nikki's tamales? I will have tamales for you, Moggs, if you want to come over and have some tamales on your way through. I will make sure.
That'd be worth a stop.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I don't know how well my husband would take it if I said I was letting a stranger come and spend a night in the guest room.
He's not a stranger. You've known him for years.
I've known him for years, but my husband hasn't. My husband thinks this is not his thing. Okay. He's very supportive of me. Okay. And stuff, like all my equipment and stuff. He's all good on that. But he doesn't want anything else to do with it. And last year we took separate vacations just so I could go to the Bigfoot con in Virginia. And he took a vacation to go visit his friends in Florida. So, because I wanted to do my thing and he wanted to do his, and that was the way to go.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
No, we had a blast. I had a blast. He had a blast. I don't know if he had a blast, but he had a good time, he said.
That's good.
With his cousins. But he doesn't want to sit and listen to Bigfoot stuff at all. Oh my God.
He's not really a believer.
No, he may be a believer, but he doesn't want to believe it. Does that make sense? Like, he doesn't like to go camping. He doesn't want to go camping. He wants nothing to do with it.
Oh, that sucks.
So yeah, it's kind of just my thing.
Yeah, sounds like my kids almost. They're not interested in the subject. And well, my girls, they don't want to go camping unless there's a bathroom, which I get. I get it.
Glamping.
Yeah. That's so. If we go camping, it's something I gotta incorporate in, so can't really go remote.
I want to.
I got like one of the toilet things that you put on a bucket, and even got like this enclosed shelter thing to use.
Yeah.
And nope.
They won't do that either. Oh wow.
No, yeah. It's got to be running water or something. But for some people, it's just not their thing, and at least for my girls, it's not their thing. Or Bigfoot,
I love
really.
Tent camping. I did tent camping for a long, long time, and then as I got older, I got the bigger tent with the cots, with really nice cots, and that was great for me for a while. And then my knees are really bad, my back's really bad. I'm not about to do the squat and pee anymore. So yeah.
Oh well, you don't have to do that anymore. They have a device that is for women. My girlfriend has one.
I've seen that. It's so crazy.
It's like you don't have to squat anymore, and it's like convenient. It's like, what are you doing over there? So
Oh man, what?
yeah, because she had a bad
What'd you
experience
say?
when we were on a hike, and she got, I think I mentioned a while ago, she got stung by some bees and trying to go to the bathroom. There's an underground nest.
Oh, oh man, not good.
Yeah.
Not good. No, Lockbeard, they're not tamales anymore. It's just called a steak. Oh man, Nikki, just tell the hubby Willie Nelson is crashing in the guest room, but doesn't want to be bothered.
Bring your guitar, man. Bring your guitar. It's a good one.
I'll feel him
Slugs
out
is
and see what
awesome.
he says. Of course, I have to take all my Christmas stuff out of there.
Nah.
That's my
Yeah,
catch room. You know, everybody has a catch room where you put all your stuff you don't want to deal with.
it's called my garage. It's quite the chore to clean that out.
Called a cow. You're right, Stevie B. Just give Lockbeard the cow. He'll be good. Alrighty, folks. Thank you for being here. Totally enjoyed it. Had a great time. And I hope to see everybody next week or in the next chat. And what else can I say? How
Thanks
about
for
you
having me
guys?
on today, Nikki. I've really appreciated it.
Thanks, Scotty, for being here and hanging
Thank
out
you
with
for
me.
inviting me. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're big time comic relief.
Yeah.
I try to be.
I need that. I need that when I'm on the show sometimes. Remind me everything's good. Just take a chill.
Everything's great. Just breathe. It's all good.
Yeah,
Comes
it's
naturally. Just
good.
breathe in, breathe out. It's been awesome chilling with you again, Brent, man. You're
Yeah, you too, man. Do it soon.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here for Hairy Man Hoaxes and Hoodwinks, and hope to see you again. Please subscribe, share, let your buddies know about me. Tell them to come on over and have a chat with us. It's always welcome. So, good night, everybody.